The colorful and carefree world of a happy child is a beautiful thing to behold. It offers adventure around every corner, anticipation in every challenge, and each moment is filled with possibility. A happy child radiates inner peace and is led along by the bright hope of each precious new day. But just outside of this perfect world stand so many others. These live lives of shattered dreams, empty hours, physical and emotional pain, and desperate futures. They wait with unrealized potential and with hope that has all but faded. For this reason, Operation Kids dedicates itself to reaching out and to offering that nurturing hand that will help to bring the brightness of hope back to the lives of disadvantaged children. There is no one issue facing children today that qualifies as the most important. The fact is, children face many challenges. Abuse and violence are real issues. So too are health issues, physical and emotional challenges, substance abuse, and economic and educational disadvantages. So where does one begin when it comes to prioritizing these issues? This question was the basis for the creation of Operation Kids and its mission to help the whole child. The purpose of Operation Kids is to enable donors to make their priority children. They accomplish this by supporting a community of children's charities, each one serving a specific area of need and doing so with excellence.
In creating Operation Kids, we realized the last thing the world needed was another children's charity. There are already 30,000 registered children's charities in the United States alone. That means there are a lot of generous giving people, but it also means there are a lot of potentially wasted resources. This is where Operation Kids comes in. We ask the hard questions a donor would ask if they knew how. We monitor each charity by forming a long-term relationship with them and measuring their effectiveness and their growth. By doing this, we've created a whole new level of interactivity and accountability between OK Charities and our donors.
Through this community of some of the world's most effective and deserving charities, Operation Kids is changing the lives of millions of children.
To be an Operation Kids charity is a real honor, and it's a real privilege because Operation Kids doesn't accept just any charities. They have a very rigorous criteria. Their standards are very high, and they really scrutinize and study the charities that apply.
Operation Kids is an umbrella organization that researches out great charities and not only gives that charity credibility by picking it, but also renews our own sense of self-confidence that we're doing the right thing.
We love Operation Kids because of the credibility it brings to our charity, the National McGruff House Network. It speaks a good housekeeping kind of seal of approval. And so it says to a potential donor or to someone who wants to give us volunteer services or just wants to join with us that this charity has been scrutinized, has met the criteria, and is okay.
Imagine the confidence, the sense of well-being you can have as a donor, knowing that if you give to an Operation Kids charity, that that money is reaching the child in need, that the programs work, that you can measure the effectiveness.
One of the great things about Operation Kids is as far as the money that is raised to help these children, it does get where it needs to get.
A person looks at what a country produces, we tend to look at the gross domestic product. What we really should be looking at is the future, and that future is our children. Operation Kids is going to be able to assure that children have a childhood which will make them productive members of society.
Some of the top businessmen in the U.S. are associated and put their brain trust together to help raise funds for these, and market, if you will, these charities.
I've had a chance to see the impact of what one organization can do in one country, in one moment at a time, one child at a time. And in our climate right now with wars and with rumors of wars, if we really want to make a difference and win the hearts and minds of the people, diplomatically and humanitarian-wise, OK Kids is the secret.
In a world of constant change and constant need, it's nice to know that there is truly a way to become part of the solution.
Hey kid, you okay?
Operation Kids is a dedicated partner for those who desire to reach out and lift children into a world of choices, a world of peace, a world of hope.
We will be here every step along the way until every child is okay.
We invite you to join us in this most worthy cause.